Okay, gents, so we're back again with another tier list. Honestly, guys, you showed real support, real love on my previous video that I dropped about the red flag tier list that we reacted to, and now we're gonna react to a different tier list. We're gonna react to the friend zone tier list. Now, listen, guys, being friend zone is avoidable. I know that's a hot topic. I know it might be controversial, but gents, being friend zone is avoidable because the only person can put yourself in the friend zone is you, dog. You don't have to be a friend if she friend zoned you. You don't. You really don't. If she says, "Nah, we're better off as friends," you have the decision to be a friend or to not be a friend. It's up to you. Really. Really and truly, it's up to you. But, gents, I'm not going to waste your time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're going to react to Ways to Get Friends on Tier List by YBC2 Code. Honestly, guys, I'm excited for this video. So, let's get it, man.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So it's been a while since I made a tier list, but I thought I would make a quick one on things guys do, mistakes that they make that land them in the friend zone. You see, every sign that you see in this tier list today, I've made that mistake in one way or another in the past, and I know exactly where they lead. And
I think we've all made that mistake, gents. Listen, gents, let me tell you something right now. We've all made mistakes. Mistakes is normal. Mistakes are normal. It's how you bounce back from this mistake. It's how you learn from those mistakes. Mistakes are normal, gents. Don't beat yourself up too hard when you make a mistake. It's okay. You're supposed to make mistakes, dog. It's alright.
I, I thought if I made these mistakes, I can help you guys avoid making these mistakes in the future. Because really, ultimately, every guy who doesn't really know what they're doing, who doesn't have that much experience, is going to fall down this one of these traps, right? And the sooner you can prevent it, and the sooner you can realize why it's a trap, the easier time you're going to have navigating with girls that you like and increasing your chance of actually dating them instead of ending up as a friend. Now, a quick caveat before people say that, oh, just because you're not in the friend zone doesn't mean she's not going to reject you. I completely understand. However, the perspective of this tier list is to tell you that it is so much better to get rejected and to end up in a position where you're no longer talking to her than to end up in this limbo state.
Facts, bro. You spitting, dog. I would rather a girl tell me, listen, there's nothing that's ever gonna happen between us than her putting me in the friend zone. Honestly, dog. Tell me that you don't want me, babe, and I'll walk away. I'll move to the left like Beyonce. I'll move to the left. You can go and talk to someone else. Don't put me in the friend zone where you're gonna give me hope. You're gonna give me crumbs, knowing that you're actually not gonna feed me food. Please, gents, don't make that mistake. I know some guys are, bro. Listen, let me not talk too much. The video just started, man.
Stalemate where you're kind of friend zoned and you don't really know where you stand, right? It's so much better to just know exactly what's going on and save yourself a lot of emotional pain and save yourself a lot of time and energy, which could be better spent on other things, other women, and ultimately your own self-improvement, right? So I'm not saying that you shouldn't be friends with women. I'm only saying you should be friends with women that you actually want to be friends with, ones that you're okay with 100% seeing you platonically. Because in any other
Facts.
case, you don't want to be her friend. And don't force yourself to be her friend, hoping that she's eventually going to change her mind about you. So
Oh, she's not gonna change her mind about you, dog. I promise you. She's gonna change her mind about you after she's had a couple of boyfriends. Let me tell you something. Don't be friends with the woman you like. You have to make it. She has to know that you want her, dog. The friend thing, it don't work. It don't work, bro. She has to know that okay, this guy is interested in me. And actually, and let's be honest, most girls know that they're wanted. Most girls know the guys who want them, but they like to play this game. It's okay. She wanna play games. It's cool, but she has to know that okay, this guy is really serious about me. The friend thing, scam. It's a scam. You're just gonna get used, dog. I promise you, you're gonna get used.
let's just get started with the first sign here, verbally calling her a friend. So let's say that you're out with a girl, right? Let's say that you're out with a girl, you guys are having a good time or whatever, and then, you're talking to a stranger or you're talking to other people, and then they ask about what you two are, and then, you say that you guys are just friends, right? This isn't really the worst thing in the world, but it's still pretty bad, right? Because you don't even want to subconsciously plant the seed that you guys are friends. You don't want to give her that impression at all. And if you're going around telling people that you guys are just friends and, you're nothing more, then she's also going to buy into that. And
Facts. Listen, bro. Shout out to this guy, bro. He's talking facts. You don't ever want to say the F word around girls. Now let me tell you something about girls, bro. The moment you say friends, the moment you call her a friend, let's say she likes you, right? The moment you call her friend, in the back of her head, she's gonna think, okay, if I make a move, he's gonna reject me. So I'm gonna start backpedaling now. And let me tell you something, girls don't like getting rejected. Don't use the F word around girls. If someone asks you, yo, are you guys friends? You say, nah, we're talking. Or you say, that's my girlfriend. Or you have to be slick with it. Don't use the F word. Because you're gonna plant a seed in her head that you don't want to grow, bro. I'm telling you, because the moment you say friends, she's gonna start talking to other guys, bro. She's gonna start having attention, or she's gonna start having. She's not gonna take you seriously, bro. I promise you.
sometimes you don't really have to say it. Sometimes she's going to be the one to say it. But I'm just saying, don't add fuel to the fire. Don't contribute to it, right? So never verbally say that you guys are friends. If
Mm.
somebody asks what you guys are, be ambiguous and vague about it. Don't specifically say, "Oh, we're just friends." Because you guys notice every time there's like a guy who goes up to a girl and there's a guy next to her and he looks at the guy, and you could tell that the guy's pissed off that that another dude just approached the girl he's with, but he'll be like, "Yo, what are you guys?" And the guy will go, "Oh, we're just friends," and that gives the other guy permission to
Mm.
start trying to rizz up the girl. And because the guy said, "Oh,
Low key, bro, you have to say she's mine. You have to say she's mine. You have to assert dominance. You might have to put your foot down, bro. I know it might be a little bit toxic, but you have to put your foot down. You have to say, yo, she's mine. Well, yeah, this is my girl. Even though you're not in a relationship, you have to, dog. You have to.
no, we're just friends," the girl almost feels like she's allowed to go and pursue the other guy, right? So yeah,
Facts.
you never want to have that weak of a frame. If you're not actually friends with her, do not verbally say it. Do not make it
Yes.
explicit.
Yes.
Because also she's gonna use that against you. Let's say that
Mm.
eventually you start making moves, and she'd be like, "Wait, didn't you say we were just friends? I thought that's what you meant." So just don't put yourself in that position.
And he's spitting, bro. Listen, women remember everything you tell them, bro. Especially if she likes you. Oh, she will remember, dog. She will remember the first conversation you've ever had. She'll remember what you smell like. She'll remember the clothes you were wearing. She will remember what time it was. Don't use the F word. And if she uses it with you, you have to dead it quickly. You have to tell her, nah, we're not friends. That's not what this is. Tell her that's not what this is. Now we're not friends, but you know what time of time we're on, what type of timing we're on. But we're not friends, definitely.
Number two is being too agreeable, right? So if you guys are talking about shit, a topic, and you disagree with something that she says, or you don't like something that she said, do not be afraid to call it out, guys. Don't be a
Mm.
pushover. Don't agree and nod your head and smile at everything she says, okay? Because that's literally going to, first of all, make the conversation really boring for not just for you, but also for her. Because subconsciously, secretly, she wants you to disagree. She wants you to push back on what she's saying, right? Especially if it's some dumb shit. So you don't want to be too agreeable. You don't want to be that guy who's always just saying yes, yes, yes to everything. Have a little bit of backbone, have some spine, right? So, I'm going to put this at pretty bad as well. It's obvious.
Listen, bro. Let me expand on what he said, bro. Listen, you have to realize that you guys are two different people, men and women. Men and women are two different species. Let me not say species. Let me not say species. But you guys are two different human beings. You're gonna have two different ideologies, probably. You're gonna have different tastes. It's normal to disagree with a girl, gents. It's normal. Please don't think that you agreeing with her means she's going to like you. Honestly, it's the other way around. Girls, they like banter. They like going back and forth. Even though I know, bro, it might be a bit weird. Like, hold on, if I disagree with this, that makes her like me more. That's the way it is, dog. That's how the cookie crumbles. But honestly, gents, if there's something she said that you know deep down, yo, she's talking shit. You have to call her out on it, bro. Don't let it slide. Don't let it slide. And bro, there's nothing wrong with going back and forth. It's actually fun sometimes. It's actually fun. The conversations are actually so it'd be amazing. Amazing conversations.
Not like a killer. There are some agreeable guys who end up dating her, but I'm just saying it's not the best thing in the world. It's definitely going to lower attraction. Next up, we have trauma dumping. I don't
Oh, I'm gonna lie, in terms of the tier list, verbally calling a friend, I'll say slightly risky. Being too agreeable, I'll say slightly risk. I'll say pretty bad. I think pretty bad is good.
know why so many guys insist on, spilling their emotional baggage to women, but I don't know how it hasn't clocked to you guys that this is a huge turnoff to them. They do not like it when a guy's dumping all his feelings, all of his trauma, all of his childhood events onto her, and then expecting her to like cater to him emotionally. They actually get pretty off put by that because it almost feels like you're using that as leverage to try to get her to stay with you or to try to get her to be more attracted to you. I guess you can trauma dump. Even trauma dumping is bad in all cases, but you can get away with it a little bit more if you guys are already in a relationship. But if it's just a friend, the one thing that will solidify you as a friend even more is when you're just going deep and trauma dumping 24/7, okay? So never do this. I'm not saying you can't be a little bit vulnerable or whatever, but don't just be dumping shit, right? Next up,
Honestly, gents, you might have to keep your frame sometimes, gents. I agree with him. The trauma dumping, talking stage trauma dumping is nasty work, gents. Nasty, nasty work. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You trauma dump on these on the girls you're talking to. Some of these girls don't know what to do with that information. And don't think that she's keeping that information strictly between you and her, bro. She's telling her friends about that. So I agree with him, and I would advise you, the trauma dumping, leave it for a serious relationship, gents. Leave it for a serious relationship.
we have falling into her frame, and women who want to put you in the friend zone are going to make you particularly susceptible to this. They move quickly. They try to get you to do things on their terms instead of on your terms. So you never get her to meet up at the time that you want to meet up or at the
Oh
place that you
yeah.
want to meet up. And she seems to set a bunch of conditions on how things are going to play out.
Oh, she don't like you, bro. I'm gonna lie, she does not like you. Bro, she does not like you. It's always conditions. Oh, you have to do this first for me before I see you. She don't like you, bro. You, she's trying to see if she can use you. I know these tactics. I've been around the block, gents. I know these tactics. She's trying to see if she can use you. She's trying to see if you're like the other guys in the DMs. You have to say no. This is part of the being agreeable. If you keep agreeing with her, yes, I will. You're done.
Right. Right. So you're even during the conversation, she's the one sort of leading the conversation. She's the one controlling the narrative about what you guys are. And if you continuously fall into her frame because again you're anxious and afraid to break that frame and to create your own one, then ultimately her frame is going to lead you directly into the friend zone. This is one of the worst
Yeah.
things you can do, guys. I'm telling you. You have to learn how
Oh
to
yeah,
break
you being friend zone, bro. That's not even like maybe if I do. Nah, bro. You go straight into the friend zone, dog, and you be rotting there.
her frame and how to break the expectations that she has for how your date or how your conversation is going to play out and to start setting things the way you want to set them exactly. Okay. So she's going to shit test you. This is an example, right? She's going to try to shit test you and make you, for example, carry her stuff while she walks around or get you to take her somewhere, even though it's an inconvenience for you, or get you to talk about shit that you don't really want to talk about. All of these little shit tests, and you have to know how to pass them. And if you want to learn more about this, you can check.
And I'm not gonna lie, guys. No man is escaping a woman from is escaping the shit test. I genuinely believe every single girl shit test, bro. Bro, you can have millions. You can be homeless if you are talking to girls. They will shit test you. It's up to you how you respond to that, and how you respond to that as a man will determine whether you are friend zoned or not. It's simple, bro. Unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles. You don't want to be. Don't shit test me. We're old for that. I don't want to lie to you, bro. This is what girls do. This is what women do. They shit test. It's unfortunate, dog.
Out my school, I literally go in depth on these topics specifically. And if you're in a situation like this, I can help you get over it. I've helped hundreds of guys do that before. So yeah, check me out. Link is in the description. Next up, having too many deep talks. Okay. So this is where, again, similar to trauma dumping, you're always going deep with her, right? There's no playfulness, there's no lightheartedness to the conversation. It's always deep and sort of serious and tense. And trust me, this is drying her up so quickly because you never want to be too deep. You want to be lighthearted, casual.
You don't want to be too deep. I don't know if that's what she said, though. I don't know. I don't know if that's what she said. I don't know if that's what she told you, bro. She be telling me something else, dog.
Right? Especially if you don't really know her that well. You always want to keep things exciting.
Nah, I'm joking. Now, listen, gents. I know I'm pausing a lot, gents. Bro, it's a reaction video. It's a reaction video. But listen, you always have to keep the conversations light, bro. Especially like the first during the talking stage. You don't want to be having deep conversations, talking about politics and religion and why the world is going the way it is, bro. Keep it light, bro. Make some jokes, make her laugh, make her want to see you more. You know, make her laugh, gents. Bro, making a girl laugh, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You will never go wrong with that, ever. If you make a girl laugh, dog, you're halfway there.
Playful, and you don't want to make the air around you get heavier. So I know guys think that going deep with women is better and like really picking apart her brain and her soul, but this is really overrated, guys. Look at the guys who do the best with women. They're fucking around half the time. They're cracking jokes. They're not taking her too seriously. They're talking about like the environment around them. They're talking about the people around them. It's never some serious deep talk about like philosophy or anything like that. So I know I'm going to put this at confirmed friend zone. You want to avoid this. Next up, we have not showing intent. And this is by far the most important thing when it comes to not getting friend zoned. And this is, I get.
Let me tell you a story. A quick story time, chance. I remember there was a girl. She I think she liked me. I'm 80% sure she liked me, right? And I wasn't sure about her. But we would talk, but I wasn't like, I don't know, something about her was just, I wasn't sure about her. And I could see like she was waiting for me to like make the first move. She was waiting, she was waiting, she was waiting. And then there came a time where I could see she was no longer waiting for me. Then when I saw that, I was like, hold on, let me shoot my shot. I shot my shot, dog. Rejected. Declined. The call declined, bro. In front of everyone. Call declined. And that was my fault, bro, because I took too long, bro. I took way too long. I didn't show my intentions. She showed the intention. She availed herself for me. But I took way too long to make the move. And then I got rejected. I got friend zone. Well, I didn't get friend zone because we're not friends, but like I got rejected, dog. Don't take too long, bro. If a girl's showing interest in you, shoot, bro. Shoot. And the reason why it took long was I don't know, bro. Physically, she wasn't really my type, bro. Like her body was nice, but the face was just it was killing me.
Guarantee you 99% of guys who get friend zoned get it because of this specific reason right here, which is not showing intent. They're not actually showing the girl that they're interested in her at all. There's no flirtation, there's no sexual eye contact. It's just like you're talking to her like a friend, you're treating her platonically, you're playing it safe out of fear. You really want to show intent, but you're just doing it out of fear. And then you get confused when she starts to perceive you as a friend and she starts to solidify you in that position. What you have to understand with women, guys, is there's always a small window of opportunity. You can't expect to not show her anything, to not, take any risks and expect to take a risk a month down the line or 2 months down the line and expect everything to be okay. It doesn't work that way. You have to strike while the iron is hot. You only have
Facts, brother. Doors close at 5 p.m., gents. I promise you. It's 9 to 5, gents. 9 to 5. If you come there 5 past 5, doors closed. Doors are closed. And dog, it's not gonna be open again for you because you wasted it. You wasted your chance, bro. He's talking facts, dog. He's spitting facts.
small window of opportunity before she's not just going to keep waiting for you to make a move. Okay, so you
Mm.
have to be able to grab your nuts, let your nuts hang, understand that you're a guy, you find her attractive, she's a girl, so show some intent, lay your cards on the table. If you get rejected, okay bro, I got rejected, I may have lost her as a friend, but I never really wanted her as a friend anyway, so I'm not mad about that. That's how you should be thinking, because the sooner you get rejected and the sooner you understand where she really stands, the sooner you can quickly readjust and then move on to girls who actually want you, right? Even though it hurts more in the moment, it's going to hurt a lot less down the line. The people who get hurt the most are the guys who cling on to hope that eventually she's going to make a move and she's going to be the one to show intent, and they keep being her friend for months and years and then get heartbroken after spending so much time and energy on her. That is just the most brutal thing ever. And I know there's this narrative going around right now that, oh, if women like you, it's 2026, they're going to be the ones to show intent, you should never show intent. That may be true for some women, and I've talked about this before, but it's not
I'm gonna lie, there are some women right now who are very confident in themselves, bro. Like they will show you that they are available. I promise you, like they will show you, like, yo, like I'm just waiting for you to like tell me to come over. Like, bro, there's some very confident women nowadays. But gents, for the most part, you're gonna have to make the first move, dog. You're gonna have to make the first move. You're gonna have to make the first move, and don't be scared, bro. It is what it is. If you get rejected, it's cool. We've all got it rejected, bro. I understand. Now I know most of you guys will see that, okay, this girl's interested in me. Approach the girl, then she rejects you. It is what it is, dog. It's happened to me. I know it's happened to you. It's probably happened to your friends. It's happened to my friends. It is what it is. This is how the game works, dog. It's up to you how you bounce back,
not
bruh.
true for most of them, guys. I don't care what any of these black pillars say. It is not true for most women. Most women are going to expect you to make some first move before they start to reciprocate. If you're
Yes.
not making a move at all, I promise you nothing's going to happen. I just
Facts.
promise you with most women you
Facts.
talk to. Okay, so I'm putting not showing intent at the top. Next up, not escalating, right? So you're not initiating any kind of touch, you're not getting close to her, you're not doing anything physical, you're not breaking any touch barriers, you're just keeping it safe and playing it safe 24/7. This is another road directly to the friend zone, just as bad as not showing intent. You want to couple these two together in order to get the most sexual reciprocity out of her, because if you're not doing these two, you're going to end up right where she wants you, and she's just going to start using you as a friend, using you for attention, using you for validation, while you get nothing in return, right? So
Facts.
again, you have to show intent, you have to physically escalate. You don't have
That's
to
how
start
you
by like,
that's how you show intentions. I genuinely believe that's how you show intent. If you don't want to tell her that you like her, bro, you would have to touch her, bro. Like, and I'm not saying it like in a predatory way. I'm saying it like, bro, like ask her, like let's say she probably got nails on. Like, grab her hand and say, yo, I like your nails, bro. You broke into the touch barrier, you know? Or like you open the door. Bro, hold her back, bro. She hold the back of her. Hold the back of her, bro. And if she don't like it, she will tell you. And if you do like it, she'll keep quiet. If you touch a girl, she keeps quiet. Bruh, the game is yours, bro. The game is yours. There's no goalkeeper. Put the ball in the net, dog. She's seated on the pitch, waiting for you to score, bro. That's how you escalate, dog. By touching her.
trying to make out with her right away, but you start by subtly escalating. You start by initiating a little bit of touch, maybe touching her shoulder while you guys are laughing, putting your hand on her knee or whatever, and then, maybe even closing the gap while you guys are talking, getting closer to her before you start making the bigger moves. But the point is, you have to escalate to some degree, okay? And how receptive she is to you escalating, whether she welcomes it, whether she invites it, or whether she starts moving away, is going to tell you everything you need to know about her interest level. So then from there, you can start to make decisions. Next up, we have having too much respect for her. Yeah, I'm going to put this at confirmed friend zone. And I
Oh,
don't
you
mean,
getting friend
you
zone,
should
dog.
have no respect for them. But what I mean is, guys, in order
Bro, why don't you treat her like an older brother? So let me tell you what he means. Let me tell you what I think he means. Right? When he says you have too much respect for her, bro. if you just if you let her treat you anyhow, bro, like let me tell you something, girls, like I said, girls will shit test you. If you let her treat her, if you let her treat you anyhow, and you tolerate some of the shit tests, bro, you will be friend zoned. You will be friend zoned, dog. Most I genuinely believe girls like it when you say no to them, because most guys don't say no to them. So she's gonna think, hold on, why is this guy saying no? Who does he think he is? Okay, let me prove to him this. It's psychological warfare with these girls, gents. Psychological warfare. You have to be up, gents. 100.
order to escalate, show intent, and be attractive, you kind of have to lower how much you respect women. Do you guys ever notice the guys who respect them way too much, who value their opinions way too much, who ask for consent like verbally upfront? They're always the guys who turn women off the hardest and who struggle and who get friend zoned the most. You gotta have a little bit of edge to you. Okay, you gotta be a little bit disrespectful. You gotta be
But you gotta be a man, bro. Like, so, bro, I'm gonna lie, bro. Sometimes, dog, you just gotta kiss her, bro. Like, this thing of, can I kiss you, babe? It don't work, dog. It don't work, bro. You have to, like, grab her by, you see your big hand? Put it next to it. Put it on her cheek and tell her, come here. Instead of being, can I kiss you, babe? Are you sure? It don't work, dog. You going straight to the friend zone. You're going straight to the brother zone. That's where you're going. Please, babe.
a little bit.
You guys are gonna learn the hard way, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen to this video, gents. Extract the nutrients from this video, gents. Extract it.
Dismissive of what she thinks and more concerned with your own opinion and what you think. Yes, I'm telling you to be a little bit selfish. I'm telling
Yes,
you that
bro.
being selfish is actually better than waiting for her to give you permission to do shit. And again, you got to understand that you're a man, you got balls, she doesn't. And so you have to kind of act like it. Okay, because right now we live in this feminized society that tries to get guys to treat women like other women treat women. Okay, and that's just not how we're gonna do shit. That shit is always gonna get you friend zoned. Okay, so be a little bit more ballsy, like be a little bit more aggressive, right? Don't be afraid to offend. Don't be afraid to piss her off. Don't be afraid of any of that. And you gotta have the mindset: if I do end up pissing her off, or if she ends up crashing out on me, it is what it is, bro. Oh,
Facts.
but what about poisoning the well, YBC? I don't want to poison the well. If you're scared of poisoning the well, in my humble opinion, you're a pussy. Because if your well is that easily poisoned by you showing some attraction to a girl, you have the worst well of all time. You should be happy that it got poisoned. In my specific friend group, in my circle, it doesn't matter if I poison the well. All my homies respect me. All my friends would still want me to be a part of their group. So, like, I'm not gonna poison no wells that easily, just by showing a girl interest. Now, if you're going around flirting with every
Bro, and you'd be surprised. These most girls be with girls that love their men probably disagree with them a lot of the way that their man thinks. Promise you, dog. Now, we're not saying that you have to disrespect her. We're not saying that you have to call her a hoe. We're not saying that you have to treat her, you have to abuse her. No one is saying that. We're just saying that if you think and you as a man believe that going left is the right thing for the relationship and she thinks otherwise, you have to go left, bro. You have to go left. Have some balls about yourself, dog. It's okay, bruh. Making people, not everyone's gonna be happy with with certain decisions you make. It's normal, bro. It's normal. Your girl's not always gonna be happy with you. It is what it is, bro. Your girl might wake up angry for no reason at you. Trust me, I've been there. So you always want to make her happy. It don't work, dog.
girl, showing every girl in the group interest, that's different, right? But if it's a girl who you had a crush on and you just showed some intent and then all your friends and her friends or whatever just stopped talking to you, those are not real friends. You want that well to get poisoned. Trust me on that. Next up, we have confessing your feelings, brother zone. Never ever confess your feelings, ever. Okay. You ask them on dates, you escalate casually, you flirt, you kiss, you do all that.
Bro, I'm gonna lie. Quick story time again, dog. I know this is gonna be a long video, a longish video. Bro, I think it was what, end of last year? Talking to this girl, cold, bro. She was gorgeous, bro. She was cold, bro. Bro, I don't know what happened that December, though. You know, when you're home, my hormones were all over the gaff. I was like, I remember I confessed to her, I said, yo, I want you to be my girlfriend. Bruh, she hit me with the, oh, I'm not sure about you. Damn, bruh. Bro, I remember since that day, the next month was never the same again, bro. Bro, we weren't talking as much. I remember I'm sending her messages, the messages getting blue ticked. I was like, yeah, I'm fried. I'm fried, bro. I'm fried. She liked me, but not that much. You know what I mean? The confessing of feelings, I'm not gonna lie, just it never the, all the girls, and it's only a couple, maybe two or three, all the girls that I've confessed to, nothing ever happened. But all the girls who I haven't confessed to, they gave me some of the best nights of my life. So I'm not gonna lie, gents. I'm not gonna put it on brother zone. I'm gonna put it at I might put it at pretty bad. I might put it at pretty bad. I might put it at pretty bad.
You don't say, hey, I know nothing happened between us for the last 6 months, but I really, really like you. You never do that shit, guys, okay? Confessing your feelings is, first of all, from her perspective, she sees it as selfish because imagine somebody who you thought was your friend just happens to just unload all of these feelings on you at once. As a girl, she's going to be starstruck. She's not going to know how to respond. You're going to make her uncomfortable in
I'm
that
telling
moment
you.
if she didn't
Mm.
see it coming. And it's just not a good thing to do, guys, okay? So don't confess your feelings. There's other ways to show interest instead of just verbally saying that you like her. Okay, this is some middle school shit. If you're doing this after middle school, I don't know what to tell you. Next up,
Yeah,
we
bro,
have
my
waiting too
hormones, I'm
long.
gonna
So you're
lie,
like,
dog. I'm sorry, YBC, dog. My hormones are all over the place. Bro, I went full in, dog. I told her I want to be my girlfriend. There's no one like you. Like you're something, bro. Bro, I don't know what was happening with me, bro. It was December time, bro. I'm blaming my hormones, bro. I'm blaming testosterone levels. I don't know, dog.
okay, YBC, I took your advice. I showed intent and I escalated, but nothing happened. I failed, right? I'm still friend zoned. Yeah, because you did it 6 months later. You
Mm,
did it too late. I told you you have
mm,
a window of opportunity, bro. I told you that
yeah.
you can't just decide that, oh, I'm gonna do this later. No, like when you first meet her, before she starts to solidify you as a friend, you have to do all of this shit. Because the second you actually become that little brother in her head, nothing you do will work. Even if you show intent, even if you escalate, it's not going to end well. So waiting too long is also a huge mistake
That's
guys
yeah,
make. You
facts.
have to capitalize. You have to do things quickly, and you have to, even if it means getting yourself rejected and embarrassing yourself quickly, that's a lot better than waiting a year and then doing it, okay? Next
Facts.
up,
Gents, second time you see her, bro. She has, bro. Me personally, the first time I see her, she knows exactly what I want from her. I might not say it directly, but she will know just by the vibe, just by the energy. I'm exuding that. Yo, this guy wants me. Don't do the friend thing, bro. The friend thing, the friends thing, bro. It's nasty. It's nasty. The friend zone is it's nasty there, gents. It's nasty.
texting for no reason, this is, I would say, pretty bad. You don't want to just text without a goal in mind. Okay, so when I text a girl, my goal is always meet up, date, get her out. Okay, or maybe get on a phone call. But if you're just texting back and forth talking about some random bullshit, if it's your girlfriend, you can get away with it. But if it's a friend, you're further solidifying the idea that you guys are just friends because you're talking about nothing. You're wasting time. You're not even giving her the impression that you have a life or that you have stuff going on outside of her, you're just texting her all day, it's not a good look, okay? So
I
never
agree,
text for no
100%.
reason. Always have a reason to do it, whether it's to set up a date, to meet up with her, to get on a call with her, FaceTime, but don't just be texting just to text, okay? Next up,
Oh, gents, also, gents, listen, I need to expand on that. Bro, them overnight calls, bro. 2, 3, 4, 5 hour calls need to stop, gents. We need to stop with that, gents. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's nice. I know it's entertaining. In the talking stage, 6 hour phone calls. It's cool, James, but bro, I don't know about all of that, bro. I don't know about all of that, bro. I might have to put that with the texting for no reason, bro, because you guys are just talking for no reason. Honestly, bro. 5 hour phone calls at 10 p.m. It's crazy.
We have being her therapist. These are the guys that women use to emotionally dump on, but that guy isn't getting anything in return, even though he thinks he is. Oh, she's
Facts.
telling me about her ex. She's opening up about her.
Oh, gents. Gents, let me tell you something right now, gents. She talks to you about her ex, you're finished. Guaranteed. You are not going anywhere near her. Ex, high school boyfriends. She talks to you about, when a girl talks to you about certain things where you're like, hold on, bro. I don't think I should be listening to this. This is not a. I don't think she would tell her boyfriend this. You're done, bro. You're finished. You are. It's halas, halas, bro. You're not. You're not touching her, bro. Unfortunately, bro. That's not yours. She's your friend.
Past. She's telling me about all the problems she has. That must mean that she trusts me, right? That must
Nah,
mean that she's
bro.
comfortable with me. And eventually I can get her to like me
Nah,
because she
you're the
trusts me.
friend.
No, guys, this is the worst thing. If you're getting a girl telling you deep personal shit about her life, her ex, and just yapping onto you 24/7,
Yeah, bro. Her ex is crazy. Her ex, or the bro, or the guy she used to talk to. Nah, bro. Nah. You're the friend, bro. You definitely the friend.
I can almost guarantee you she does not like you and you're about
Yeah.
to end up friend zoned,
Facts,
okay?
bro.
And the worst thing you
Facts.
can do is just be her therapist. Be the shoulder to lean on, be the
Yeah.
shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
Be the guy who's always available for her to cry to. Like
Yeah.
don't be that guy. Okay? Just
Yeah.
if you start to feel like a therapist and she's using you just to vent and rant, but there's nothing actually happening between you guys, cut
Facts.
off communication, stop talking to her. That's what I would
Facts,
personally
bro.
do. So I'm gonna put this at confirmed friend.
I remember, dog. I remember, bro. I remember I was talking to a girl and she broke up with her boyfriend. Like, her boyfriend cheated on her. She broke up with him, and she was calling me. "Oh, I need someone to talk to." Meanwhile, bro, I've been trying to get her to come over, bro. Oh, I'm busy, and I'm like, okay, cool. Your boyfriend cheated on you. It's fine. So when are you coming over? I don't know if I want to come over. I had to block her, dog. Man, I had to block her, bro, because she thought I was the therapist, bro. She thought I was Dr. Phil. She thought I was Steve Harvey. Bro, she thought I was Jordan Peterson, bro. I'm not dumb guys. I don't have a PhD. I'm not those guys.
Zone. Next up, we have being a lapdog. Okay, so again, this is the guy that she pretty much has on a leash. Hey, want to go to
Yeah.
the mall? Yes. Hey, want to buy me this? Hey, want to drive me there? Hey, want to do this? And you're just not able to say no, and you're always readily available to cater
Mm,
to her every need.
mm.
This is another sign that you're about to get brutally friend zoned. And the sad
Facts.
thing is that some guys who are dating her, so he's actually her boyfriend, will also be her lapdog, but mentally he is friend zoned. Even though on paper he's her boyfriend, she
Facts.
kind of still treats him like that friend zone guy. So is it even really that much better? Boyfriends are just labels, guys. At the end of the day, it's just a string of words. It doesn't mean anything. Ultimately, how she treats you will tell you everything that you need to know. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do not be a lapdog, guys. This is just really bad.
Oh yeah, bro. Guys, back to the point, Chase. You have to be able to say no to these girls, bro. If you're busy, tell her you're busy. If it makes her angry, then it is what it is, babes. I'm busy. Don't be the lapdog. Jess, I'm not gonna lie, dog. W video from YBC. W video from YBC. I think I agree with like 98% of the things he said. Especially the last part where he said the boyfriend is just a label. Jess, how a woman treats you. If a woman treats you like a woman can treat a friend like a boyfriend. A woman can treat her best friend better than the boyfriend. But the boyfriend's the boyfriend. Meanwhile, we all know deep down, everyone knows that guy is actually the boyfriend. So he's right about that, gents. But let's finish this video.
And that's the end of the video, okay? I hope if you guys can avoid all of these signs, you're going to have a lot more success with the girls that you're talking to. You're going to be hurt a lot less. You're going to waste less time. And, even if you do get rejected, worst case, at least you're not going to be in the friend zone like most of these other guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Listen, W video from YB, man. W video from YBC, dog. Listen, what I want to tell you guys is, gents, you have to be intentional with women. Be intentional. Don't be scared to get rejected. If you go up to a girl, yeah, she has to know why you're approaching her. I'm not saying you have to say it directly, but by your energy that you exude, she has to know, okay, this guy wants me. And gents, it's okay if you get rejected. It's normal. It's normal. But don't stick around with girls that don't like you, bro. Don't stick around with girls that don't want to give you what you want. And we all know what you want. Because if you stick around, you play this friend zone. I'm gonna be your friend and I'm gonna walk with her in the mall. I'm gonna comb her hair. It's not gonna get you anywhere. I'm gonna be a therapist. That shit's not gonna get you anywhere, dog. I trust me, I've been there. I told you, a couple of girls I used to talk to, I used to be their therapist, dog. It got me nowhere. 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 That friend zone thing, that being a friend, don't work, gents. You can avoid all of that, gents, by listening to this video. Extract the nutrients from this video, gents. I promise you do way better with girls. Way better. But listen, gents. W video, man. I enjoyed this video. Listen, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Road to 1,000 subscribers. We're going crazy, gents. I told you I want to get monetized this year. I'm going to get monetized this year. We're going crazy, guys. Listen, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to see you guys soon. And peace.